magic, magic. Olina magic, magic. Everything could seem to be new. Dance kuma pesa and Swans Avenue. Everything could seem to be new. You're winning waji in a Swans Avenue. Wampisawo wenalindaga wenaserera nengwa mukakyalaga. Laba bwenejjusa oluvannyuma lw'okutunuulira ng'osekaseka nkwatako kasukira omukono nsituke ndowooza lowoozako nina ebbanja ly'omutima nsasule nandikunyigidde naye ate wenanyiga nja kukaddiwa ekyo nakuloseka ekiromwo mpaka masajo onyiganyiga nina essuubi lya kitooke kasitota nkutula emirandira nyumirwa nnyo buliri bwange naye ate onsuza mu kasondo n'emyotulo I'm your superstar but you're fun osaana osanga kaban you are fire to me heart you are bun wafuuka ekirala you know what I mean olina amaanyi ganagobufuusa olina magic magic nalinzibya amaaso naye wannonooza olina magic magic olina amaanyi ganagobufuusa olina magic magic nalinzibya amaaso naye wannonooza olina magic magic oh your love is a pistol kulira amasasi mu musaayi kusaba tonkuba igno kuba nja kuyika amavivi buno bulungi bw'obukanyo bulabe buyita mu kisenge come on and enter munda mu mutima gwange mu senta togamba nedda rakiri ngamba kiri bedda zabulira nkulaba bwenti ntuyana era n'amagezi gadda luvannyuma kyenva sitemya n'amaaso nkanulanga noonya kamogo kugwe nebirama come on and enter munda mu mutima gwange mu senta togamba nedda rakiri ngamba kiri bedda kubanga olina amaanyi ganagobufuusa olina magic magic nalinzibya amaaso naye wannonooza olina magic magic olina amaanyi ganagobufuusa olina magic magic nalinzibya amaaso naye wannonooza olina magic magic nze binsanyusa yekwabisobola abalala tebalina stamina wanjagala nenefuula takulababo nga nange simanyi oba kiriba byenkwagala bisusse bye nasuubira era ninga eyatomera kamukamu gwe muganda nze nsimbyamu gwa makanda ate buli lunaku nkugamba mu mazima ga mukama katonda I'm your superstar but you're fun osaana osanga kaban you are fire to me heart you are bun wafuuka ekirala you know what I mean olina amaanyi ganagobufuusa olina magic magic nalinzibya amaaso naye wannonooza olina magic magic olina amaanyi ganagobufuusa olina magic magic nalinzibya amaaso naye wannonooza olina magic magic zabulira nkulaba bwenti ntuyana era n'amagezi gadda luvannyuma kyenva sitemya n'amaaso nkanulanga noonya kamogo kugwe nebirama come on and enter munda mu mutima gwange mu senta togamba nedda rakiri ngamba kiri bedda
owaye gwe muwala va mu kulooto nguze ebyuma.
Morning. Hello. Hallo allemaal, mijn naam is Nathalie Selifet. Ik ben afkomstig uit België, maar ik woon al reeds 10 jaar in Uganda, in Afrika, samen met mijn man en mijn 2 kinderen. Wij wonen daar niet alleen, wij hebben daar onze home. Met 118 kinderen hebben we nu. En daar hebben wij onze handen vol mee. En daarom is het altijd fijn als wij ook vrijwilligers op bezoek krijgen die voor een aantal weken, zelfs een aantal maanden bij ons komen meedraaien in het wel en het wee van alles wat omgaat in een weeshuis. Dat is niet altijd even makkelijk. Er zijn dagen dat het best zwaar is en dan bedoel ik niet alleen qua werkkracht of de dingen die moeten gedaan worden, maar vooral ook emotioneel. Omdat de doelgroep waar wij mee werken zijn kinderen die komen uit de kindergevangenis en kinderen die worden binnengebracht door de politie omwille van dat de ouders hen iets aangedaan heeft. Dus als je een hart hebt voor kinderen, als je best goed overweg kan met emoties, Als je goed kan samenwerken met stafleden en met andere Afrikaanse cultuurverschillen en omgangsvormen, dan ben je van harte welkom in Foodstep. Dankjewel.
Chosen generation, we've been called for to show His excellence. Hey, all I require for life, God has given me, and I know who I am. We are a chosen generation, we've been called for to show His excellence. All I require for life, God has given me, for I know who I am. I know who God says I
am. How are you? How are you, Patricia? I'm not fine. I'm fine. What are you going to plant? I'm going to plant. A cucumber? Yeah, it's a cucumber. And how are you going to do it? In the tin? Would you like to show me? Would you like to show me? Okay. You need to put some water? Okay.
Hello everyone, I'm called Kathy from Foodstep Uganda. I'm so grateful for our friends from Belgium, Yetsa, Julie and Jill, who came here to work with us as social workers. In Foodstep we have so very many departments, but as social workers these are some of our responsibilities. Social workers within Foodstep, we have to collect all necessary information pertaining all the children within Foodstep so that we can help them in a wider range. We have to know their behavior, we have to collect information about their medical. This helps us to see how we can assist them in the proper bringing up of a child. We also do social work that helps the children in the social behavior and the psychological growth of every child that comes here at Foodstep. We also make different interviews at Foodstep for every child that comes within. These interviews help us to know the backgrounds of the children and all the necessary information that can help us to guide the children and help them through when they are within Foodstep. We also counsel children individually, sometimes in groups, depending on how many problems they may come with or different issues that may arise. So those are some of the roles of a social worker. We also maintain records on different levels, medical records. Sometimes we maintain background records. These records can help us to make consultations where necessary and to follow up on different cases. The tasks come on what you do on ground. What are your movements? Some of the tasks that social workers do within Foodstep is tracing. Here I mean we go deep in the families of these children. We look for these children, and our friends here have been so grateful and have been so helpful in that setting. They've moved with us to different families, and we really know how did the child leave the home, how did they come to Foodstep, how did they end up in the whole mess of, you know, having a lot of issues. This is some of the information that we have to collect to help the child. And we also do guiding of children. it is a simple task, but you know, you have to guide the children during their breakfast and their lunch time. You guide them that, you know, you have to sit like this on the dining, you have to line up for your food. It is also a great task that social workers do. We also follow up on some of the sick children. Yeah, you may receive a child at Foodstep and they tend to have different problems. So it doesn't only end on medical. When a child goes to Foodstep, rather goes to hospital, you have to follow up in the hospital and find out what is happening with the child. How can we help the child to come out well? We do resettlement. Social workers do resettlement. After tracing for the families of the children, then you have to, for some children who you feel can go back to their families, we have to take them back to their families. Our friends here have also helped us in that task. We've moved with them to different families where we took some of these children back to their families, and we believe the children we took back to their families are doing well. We are so grateful for that. You must have studied social work to come and work at Foodstep as a social worker. You should also be able to provide social services to these children and to everyone who may need your service in terms of behavior, to assist the children grow up well. You should also be able to dress well. That is also another quality of a social worker. In Africa, we understand that dress code matters so much in the well-bringing up of a child. As a parent, you have to dress well. So social workers will stand as a figure of parents to our children. So we have to dress well and, you know, we behave well. Yeah, at Foodstep we also coordinate all workers from administration, from the working body and from the directors. There is a lot of coordination. You find that our directors cannot decide on anything minus our consent, or they cannot do anything minus talking to us. So they ask us on different issues and we find a way of how we can help the organization grow up. So we work from management to from the directors to the management and to all staff. There is also cooperation. Foodstep is so special in cooperation, especially with the children. You find that, yes, we handle children with how people label them, they are difficult to handle, but when they reach here, there is a way they coordinate and work well with us. It is so pleasing for me. You know, it is a special, because it is somehow special. Because when you know I've worked in another organization, but there's no that coordination within staff and the children. I really embrace it so much. Thank you so much. I'm once again called Kathy. I'm the head of social workers at Foodstep.
Hi. We are making a school for babies. It's nice, not bad. You can take a look on it. It's nice.
I'm called Okumu Michael. I am working with Foodstep as a program manager since 2013 up to today. I think that is all.
What is the vision of Foodstep?
The vision of Foodstep, it is every child should have a home.
Can you also say the mission from Foodstep?
Foodstep's mission, it is a holistic approach on parenting children.
What is your responsibility in Foodstep?
My responsibilities, I think it cuts across. I have so many things that I do at Foodstep. I coordinate and supervise the employees' performance, delegate the assignments, and ensure that productivity is kept at the standards. I provide effective program management oversight of the implementation of Foodsteps program for the children and in the areas, whether direct or other implementation, as well as family instituting finance, human resources and operating systems. My other responsibilities to perform high level of team building with a strong strategic output. Strengthen and support all areas of Foodstep children's operations to ensure quality program implementation, monitoring, responsible utilization of resources and assets, effective team management, capacity building, as well as external representation. I also do to ensure that teams implement high quality programs at a scale that impact positively on the lives of orphans and other vulnerable children, what we call OVC, and that meet Foodstep Uganda children's charitable work. I also do the preparation of annual and OVC's quarterly report. The OVC stands for Orphans and Other Vulnerable Children. I also do represent Foodstep Uganda in meetings or seminars with other NGOs operating in the district as well as at the national level. I also advocate and promote Foodsteps Uganda core programs, more especially in realizing and achieving our objectives. I also make sure that I make monthly report and submit it to the program director for all the activities that Foodstep does. I also make sure that I make the agenda of Foodstep Uganda or our programs where necessary for the smooth running of our organization. And plus any other response that may be assigned to me by directors and other people who are above me. Those are basically my responsibilities that I do at Foodstep as a program manager.
What makes Foodstep special for you?
I think what makes Foodstep special to me, I think it is basically looking at the nature of our work. Because the nature of our work, we focus on the children who are abandoned and children who are abused. And that one, I think it is so unique and it is so special, and we try to touch the lives of children who don't have anywhere to go, who don't have any other homes that they can go, but now Foodstep comes in to give a hand. So I think it is special to me, though the question is so tricky.
Why do you think people need to help Foodstep?
I think why we need people to help Foodstep, I think it is more of like enable us to achieve our goals, and also to ensure that children under Foodstep care have access to basic needs, for example, education, health, the general well-being of the children, and so on. And I think maybe another thing, because you find that the funds that we get are not enough to meet all our needs. So I think it is necessary for people to come in and help us.
Okay, Uncle Michael, can you explain the goals of Foodstep, please?
Okay. Foodstep goal, our main goal as Foodstep is to improve on the general welfare and the lives of orphans and other vulnerable children, and ensure that their safety, as well as protecting them from any forms of abuses.
We are the chosen generation. His excellence. Woo! All I require for life, Lord has given me, 'cause I know who I am. I know who I am. When He says I am. When He says I am. I know who I am. I know who God says I am. Says I am.